Hello. Welcome from San Antonio, Texas. Turn it up Latino.com in the house. We have Tremendo Thursday show representing right now. Little Frankie's somewhere out and about,
Somewhere in the air, I
somewhere in
think.
the air. I hope. Hopefully he'll be here soon because he said he was. And so I don't know. Maybe he'll show up at 12 o'clock. But as long as he shows up, we're good with that. So, of course, Zumba Chica is in the house, and we have our very first guest of the night. It's going to be a busy night. I'm telling you. We did this last year under a different radio station, same show, uh, Tremendo Thursdays, but we're going to start out the show from a hometown person. We came from Dallas all the way to San Antonio. Why couldn't we done this interview in Dallas? Man, we could have done this in
Right?
Dallas. We came a long ways. But introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alice Nino. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, she's one of the youngest artists that we've had an opportunity actually to play her music on Turn It Up Latino, and awesome voice, and we're talking to her mom and her before we started this interview, and I didn't know they're not from Texas. Where'd y'all come from?
Uh, uh, Dallas.
No, y'all came from
Originally.
Oh, originally we're from Sarasota, Florida.
Florida. That's what I'm trying to get.
Florida.
They're from Florida, so they came all the way to Florida. They moved. How long ago did you move to Texas?
I'm sorry.
How long ago did you move to Texas?
We how probably like it's been like 3 to 4 years
Three,
now.
4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a while now.
Yeah.
We've
yeah.
been settled into Dallas for a while.
So one of the questions that we spoke right off before we started the interview is the what made you get into Tejano music from Florida? You're from Florida. What made you come out to Texas, and what inspired you to start singing Tejano music?
Um, I mean, luckily I have family members who love Tejano just as much as I do and equally. And um, as a little girl, I was heavily influenced by my family members, who have a love for Tejano. Um, and I remember as a little girl, we would always jamming out to, Shelly Lattes, Signo, Elida in the car. Um, we were always jamming out to such icons in the car. So it started off from there, and then as I grew older, I started to love Tejano even more. That's when I started. That's when we moved from Florida to Dallas to pursue my singing career, and that's when I would record myself in the living room, singing Laura Canales, Elsa Garcia, and I sang Cuatro Caminos, and that's when that video became viral on Facebook, and became big, and um, from there on I posted Elsa Garcia, and I was just getting lots of love, and I mean, who would have known, a girl who loved Tejano, and who was influenced by Tejano with lots of love. I mean, it was amazing to see, and I mean, I have a love for Tejano even now, and it's growing even more,
Absolutely.
So, um, you know, it's amazing to see.
So, at what age did your parents say, okay, we think she has something? Like, when did you actually? I mean, you said y'all listened to music, but was there a point where they said, wait, she has a good voice, and was there a certain age when they were like, okay, we think, she should pursue the singing?
When I hit the age around 9, 10, my mom realized that okay, this is getting serious. There's something there. Let's see where this goes.
Okay.
And that's when things started getting more serious. She would take me to gigs where we
Mhm.
would see the cantantes sing, like people sing and concerts and stuff.
Okay.
And I just fell in love with it.
Have you so a lot of artists when they first start, they start for example in talent shows.
Yes.
So, did you start that way as well?
Yes, absolutely. So when we had everything started off on the David Olivares show.
Okay.
Um, I auditioned for the David Olivares show, and luckily I had made it. Um, and I was very nervous. To be honest, my mom, I had told my mom, I'm like, I don't know about this. I was very hesitant at first because I was very shy. Um, but then after a while, I'm like, I'll go ahead and try it and see how it goes.
Mhm.
And I remember when I auditioned, and David Olivares, he's sitting down and he's listening, and he's like this with a very stern, and he's listening, and I'm just like, and I'm singing, and I had to turn the other way because I got nervous, and then after I realized I was done with the song, and he's like, I was like, oh, thank God, I was over with it. Oh, I was so nervous because he was like he was giving like a very serious face, and then he smiled at the end, like all of a sudden like that. But luckily I had made it.
Uh-huh.
He was so loving towards the contestants. He gave great advice to everybody.
That's awesome.
He was very very lovable at to all the contestants. Um, and it was something that I had never experienced before. I mean, being on a talent show,
Right, right.
it was something new to me.
Hmm.
So it was something very different, something very new to me, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Mhm.
the whole experience, and that's when Nando was a judge on the David Olivares show. It was until after the show that Nando was the judge. He texted, and he's like, "I would love to work with you."
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Oh.
so we ended up signing to Nando Dominguez,
Mhm.
um, and that's when everything started. That's when my single "Loca por Ti" came out, and the cumbia, and that was my first single that came out, and I got lots of love from it,
That
and
is an
I'm
awesome song.
extremely thank you so much.
Yes,
Absolutely. We spin
yes,
it on Turn It Up Latino. I love that
yes.
song. Tremendo Thursday. We play that. I say, hey, we're playing a local talent right here.
Oh
There you go. And let's say,
wow.
yeah, no, awesome. That's an awesome song. So you've recorded that one and you've got another song, right? And
Yes.
okay. What's the name of the other song?
Bendita ironia. So um, it was a few months after I did the David Olivares show. I had an interview with Tiger, and I was on the live with Tiger, and Luis AG. Shout out to Luis AG, another
Oh my
amazing
God.
artist.
That
Oh
guy
my
is awesome
goodness,
Yes.
guy.
his voice is incredible. Shout out to him. He had commented on the live, and he's like, "I would love to do something with you, a duet, something."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Absolutely, let's make it happen." That's when he came up. He actually wrote Bendita Ironia. He
Oh
produced
wow.
it. He
Wow.
Oh,
composed
I
it.
did
okay.
not know that.
He
That's
did
so awesome.
everything to it.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed at what he did to it. I mean, he wrote it, he did everything. He's so creative in every way. That's when Bendita Ironia came out, and once again we got a lot of love from Bendita Ironia, and we were extremely grateful for that. And yeah, that's when everything was coming out. Um, and then I had a few months after I had another duet with Erica Renee.
Okay.
She's another great artist. Shout
Right.
out to Erica Renee. Uh, Acercate was another duet that I did. Acercate came out, and it was going really well. And then, yeah,
That's
was
awesome. And fast forward to now. I hear you have something that's going to come out very soon.
yes,
Can you please talk
yes,
about that?
yes. Well, we're currently working with the one and only amazing Shelly Lattes, my idol. Oh my
Awesome.
word, she's.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
That
you
is awesome.
so much.
That's awesome.
My I was just yesterday. I was telling my mom, Mom, you know what's so crazy? It felt like it was just yesterday. I was sitting in the car, listening and singing to "No Quiero Saber" by Shelly Lattes in the car, and I was singing it as a little girl. And it's like now I look to today, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm working with Little Miss Dynamite,
That is awesome.
and to
Yeah.
think that I am, it's such a blessing, such a dream come true. Who would have thought my dreams would come true?
That is awesome. That is so great. Shell
That's
Shock
great.
Records and Shelly
Shout
Lattes.
out to Show Shock Records.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully she'll be here. Bring some of the artists. Last year, I think she came by and brought some of the artists that she had in
She
her
did. She was
that she
here
was working
last
with.
year. Yeah.
But well, hopefully she'll show up as well throughout the night. But man, continued success. Man,
Thank you so
continued success. I
much.
know that the future is bright for everything that you already done at a young age, and what is yet to come. I mean, the sky is the limit.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Definitely. Definitely. I
Thank
mean,
you.
Yeah.
she's gotten a lot of success so far with your collaborations as well. So that's awesome.
Sounds good.
Are you going to be performing out here at Fanfare this
Uh,
weekend? Or
Fanfare, I will not be performing, but I will be performing at the Victoria Bash,
okay,
the Victoria,
And
Victoria's, Texas.
yes, Victoria,
we
Memorial Day
will be.
weekend. Memorial Day
Yes,
weekend.
Memorial
we
weekend.
will be out there
That is
for that.
another road trip that we'll be doing from
We're hoping
Dallas.
to be out there. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll be
So
out there May 24th,
Awesome.
5th, and 6th. Yes, on the
Awesome.
schedule. We'll be there in the
We'll
house.
see you guys there.
yes,
Yes, absolutely.
yes.
Awesome.
So,
Can't wait to see you perform live there.
Oh,
how can
thank you
they,
so
how
much.
can they, our viewers, get information if they wanted to, follow you on social media, or I'm sure all your music is available on all the digital platforms, right? As far as downloading and how can they reach you? How can someone be a follower of you?
Well, for sure, you can go to my face. My Facebook is Alize Nino. And my Instagram is official_Alize Nino. And my TikTok is also Alize Nino. So it's very simple.
There you go. Very
And
simple.
how do you spell Alize?
ALIZE.
Okay, so Alize Nino,
Yes.
Nino.
Yes.
Okay,
Perfect.
Awesome, awesome.
perfecto.
So we could wish you the very, very best and continued success. And you got support from Turn It Up Latino. We'll continue to play all your music as soon as you get it.
Thank you
I
so
want to
much.
make sure you get it to me, and we'll make sure we'll play it. We have 3 shows that are currently broadcasting live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So we'll make sure that we play your music and support you because we got to keep that Tejano music going.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Awesome. So we're gonna do this with all the artists. So if you're out there listening, bear with us. We need drops. So we're gonna have her do some drops real quick so that we can go back into the studio and edit them and put them in our intros when we do our shows. So if you don't mind, Alize,
Yes.
So either the first one or the
you
second
can
one,
do all
either
three.
one,
No,
but
yeah,
definitely this one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. However you want.
Okay.
Hello, this is Alize Nino, and you're jamming to Turn It Up Latino.
And just say hello. This is Alize Nino.
Hello, this is Alize Nino.
That's all I need. Thank you very much, Alize.
Thank
Continued
you.
success and wish you the very best. And we'll see you in Victoria in May.
Yes.
Yes, we
Thank you so
will.
much.
Awesome. Take care.
Thank you.
That was the first interview. So much success. We're gonna take a picture with her real quick. We're gonna have a lot of impromptu stuff, like a lot of behind the scenes. We're just gonna stop and just do stuff. So just hang out with us. It's a long night. We're just getting started. Stay tuned. Hold what you got.